Well, it's always fun when we can learn more about the musical legends right here in our own community. And today we are visiting the Michigan Rock and Roll Legends Hall of Fame right here at the Bay County Historical Society Museum. And we are talking with Gary, aka Dr. J, right?
Right.
Yeah. Now, first of all, we got to talk about, where did Dr. J come from?
Well, I was a basketball coach at the junior high where I taught for many years. And, I would work out with the kids. I was a pretty fair basketball player in my own younger days anyway. And so they gave me the nickname and it kind of stuck.
And then lo and behold, now you're really into music and, highlighting the musical legends right here in Michigan. Tell us a little bit about the Hall of Fame here.
We're a nonprofit and completely non-commercial exhibit that with the purpose of highlighting and preserving Michigan's outstanding musical legacy, especially in the field of rock and roll.
How did that come about for you? Like, what kind of inspired you to do something like this?
Well, I started a rock and roll history class at Kramer Junior High School in Essexville, and it was during that time that I discovered that there was no Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for the state of Michigan, which really surprised me. You would think Motown alone would deserve a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but it hadn't happened. And so I wrote a proposal for the development that was going on here in downtown Bay City. It was not accepted, but I thought it was a good idea, so I started a website, and I utilized some students from the Bay Aeronautics Skills Center who were a lot more literate on computers than I was, and they helped me put up the first one, and over the years it's just continued on, and now we are visited by music lovers from all over the world.
Yeah, were you always into rock and roll?
Oh, big time. It started really back in 1956. I was 9 years old, and I saw Elvis Presley in his first TV appearance, and I hadn't seen anything like that before, and I just became fascinated with the music, and that led me to discover all the other greats like Chuck Berry and Little Richard and Buddy Holly and all those early rockers, and it's just kind of continued from that point on. And at that point, I just never thought of Michigan as being a rock and roll center. And it wasn't until I discovered Motown and Hitsville, USA, right in downtown Detroit, the early records of the Miracles and the Marvelettes and the Supremes, and wow, it's just like, man, what a history we have here.
Exactly. What does that feel like, being able to kind of share that history of music and, by the fact that there wasn't a Hall of Fame? What's that like for you to share that with our community?
Oh, I'm just very proud that I have the opportunity to do it and to share that, Michigan's great legacy with future generations, as well as the people that grew up with it like I did.
All right. Well, shall we check it out?
We should.
All right. Let's do it.